Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Digimon Story Hacker's Memory Part 52. In the previous video, we explored a little bit of Digital Tokyo. We entered into Chapter 13. We learned that Ryuji is definitely a bad dude right now. He's going around yeeting every hacker he can find with his new Digimon that's totally not evil or anything. Right now we're kind of just doing quests to buy time for Erica to come up with a plan or something. What are you? She's doing something. Look at her. She's hard at work. She's just furiously sitting there doing nothing while we do all the real work. So let's do another quest. Now you give us our farm expansion. So I think we'll do you. Let's go. The client is Beelzemon. I'll contact him and ask for details on the case. So you're the hacker who took my case. My expectations have been raised. Oh wow. I despise idle talk. I shall get straight to the matter at hand. It concerns Skullmeramon. Despite his formidable strength, he is a contemptible wretch who preys only on the weak. I wish to eliminate him, but he's extremely cunning. He's using a human security device to erect a barrier around himself. Though it shames me to admit it, I am unable to penetrate this barrier. I want you to deactivate it. It was originally human technology. As a human hacker, it should be simple for you. I don't think that's how it works, but we'll give it our best shot. Also, for the opportunity if you should defeat him should arise, it would save me from having to go through the trouble. I shall leave that up to you. Why do I wish to destroy Skullmeramon? I despise individuals such as him. Do not misunderstand. I do not make the absurd assertion that the strong should have the duty to protect the weak. Conflict is the way of the world. The weak resist the strong, and the strong assail the weak. I do not involve myself in such things. But what I cannot abide is loathsome scoundrels who only target the weak. That is not how the strong should conduct themselves. They may be strong, but they are nothing but cowards. I loathe such shameless creatures. They must be eliminated. In essence, I destroy that which I despise. Well, technically, you're not destroying them, you're paying someone else to do it for you, but whatever. The barrier is deep underground in Shinjuku. Shinjuku, underground. Oh, the whatchamacallit. I keep wanting to say sewer for some reason. Subway. And we've already explored that area off-screen, so we can kind of blast through it if we want. We are inside of your chest. Well, we'll do a few fights though. This is like I think one of the better grinding spots. It's kind of like depends on who you get. The problem is that there's a lot of variety in the enemies you fight, so it's hard to have like one Digimon that can just one-shot everyone. There is one encounter where it's like 4 Manamons or something, the little bomb people. And they're pretty, they give a lot of XP and are kind of easy to beat. So if you can get those a lot, you can level up pretty quickly around here. What are we doing again? I guess we're just gonna blast you. Pretty good. I wonder if we should give you crit since you have a multi-hit. I think the raw damage is probably better, maybe. What do you do again? Okay, so you'd have single target that reduces defense. That's not bad. I mean, you don't really have like great stats or anything, so I don't expect the greatest from you. You're mainly just here because I wanted to, you know, use you out before we evolve you into bigger and better things. Which actually reminds me. So let's let you get the kill here. Because I think we're planning on turning Skullmeramon into our Shine Greymon eventually. I think that's the plan for you. Now we did use Shine Greymon. Ooh, safety guard. Let's go. We did use Shine Greymon a pretty good amount in Cyber Sleuth. But he's pretty good, so, you know. I think we want to Well, it said deep underground, so I think this one goes... This little side path leads to a deeper underground area from what I remember. I believe. I think you want to go all the way down. You absolute fool. You have attacked the wrong enemy, therefore you deserve to be yeeted. I do like him firing his missile. You lived with 1 HP? Are you kidding me? You think this is a joke? Think this is funny? I should have checked to see if you have an AoE move. I don't think you do. But... always hits, sir. You have been dusted. Be gone. That's it, huh? You just kind of do a little twirl. Maybe we should put old Omnimon in the fray at this point. He's gotten some levels on him. He's no longer at level 1. Let's throw you in there. I mean, you know, Skullmeramon, he's just kind of, I mean, the lowering the defense is actually kind of nice for the other two guys. So even though he doesn't have, like, the best stats and moves, he enables the rest of the party pretty well. The problem with Omnimon is that he's kind of like a mixed attacker, and so he's not really good at anything. Like, his attack and int are both high, but they're just kind of like, they're not, he's not specialized, right? And for the most part, I prefer specialized attackers, like someone it just feels nice to see a big whopping 300 attack stat. We could give you items. Actually, you already have items. Well, and we do have Rosemon back here. She's a beast. We used her so much in Cyber Sleuth, but she's basically just there for backup if we run into any trouble. And actually, she might be good for these wall fights now that I think about it. Since it seems like piercing is really the way you want to go against these guys. So we might we might want to switch her in just to make this fight go faster. That's not bad. That's pretty good damage, actually. God, it's still so cool. I mean, that's some pretty good damage. Like I said, the piercing attacks seem to be very good against these guys. I mean, these are basically just the eaters from Cyber Sleuth, essentially. I mean, I know you do technically fight eaters in this game, but for the most part, you only fight a couple. Lowers defense, let's go. You have been destroyed. No, let's keep using the Supreme Cannon. We'll maybe finish you off with Transcendent Sword. Maybe you get some... I did much less that time. Oh, because you didn't have the combo. You know, this party is very SP hungry. You're all pretty beefy boys, so you should live through this. Maybe Skullmeramon dies. Oh no, you're all fine. You're all fine. Wasn't a doubt in my mind you'd be fine. Let's try it. I don't think it's gonna do as much damage, but... yeah, not even close. That's I forgot you could actually normally attack, to be honest. I maybe forgot that was a thing you should do. We should also, like, see if Skullmeramon actually has a moves. Ooh, that's a slight problem. I think we're fine. I think we still got you. Because if you start charging up, don't heal. Okay, raise your speed. I don't really want to, like, I don't think we need the heal SP. I think we can finish you off. We can race you down before you get your next super attack off. Maybe. You're so low. You're dusted. You may not want to accept it, but... Don't miss. We've done it. So Skullmeramon, you are a data boy. So let's preemptively prepare for that. And also, what's your... I'm trying to think. What's your special move? Doesn't it increase defense? Now, I did say we weren't going to use Rosemon, but maybe just for the lulz, we'll throw her in there. He's just over there chilling. He's just standing there, menacingly. Oh, there's a gold Digimon. Oh, is he picking on the weak? We will defend you, Mr. Devimon. Someone help me! Run, puny creature. But it's no use, I'll burn you to a crisp. Why are you doing this? I haven't done anything to you. Just fly away, dude. You can fly. I mean, I know he can spit fire, but, you know, as long as you're pretty mobile. For fun. Why else? You're weak and I'm strong. I do it because I can. Rules of nature. But, you know, you may be strong, but you're not anywhere near strong enough. Will you help me? And who are you? You're ruining my fun. Fine, then you can be my new toy. Do you enjoy your toys beating you up relentlessly? Because that's what's about to happen. I mean, you're spitting hot fire flames, okay? But unfortunately for you, now the int piercing isn't super great actually, because he doesn't have high int to begin with, I don't think. But let's see. It's not bad. It's a not bad damage out of 10. So I think you want to use magic attacks here, because he gets his defense up naturally with his special. Now, Skullmeramon, what do I do with you? I think you're honestly your own support duty, because you're just not going to do very much damage, and lowering his defense is kind of pointless, because he's going to keep getting it up regardless. And our other two guys don't do physical damage. So yeah, just heal up old Rosemon. Now, her being her being grass is kind of a problem, but I think we're fine. You just want to boost old Beelzemon's int. And then honestly, you can spray it up. I think we're just going to enable Beelzemon here to take us to the finish. Oh! Yeah, we might actually want to switch out Rosemon now that I think about it. You don't do that much damage and you're kind of a liability here. I forgot about you would be taking even more damage from being a grass type. You do heal, but... Do we have anyone else who could fill in? Really, our only other int attacker is Varudamon. And Omnimon would be weak to it. Saberleermon, you're at don't really do anything either. You could put Shaukomon. I have no clue how you say your name, but Shauko? I can't remember how you say it. But I think this dude's dusted. I mean, we're getting, oh man, he's hitting, dude. Now, I did just say we weren't going to attack, but that actually did pretty well. Even with his boosted defense. Surprisingly. Oh my god, you're so tanky. I didn't realize you had that much HP. I was like, man, he took 1,000 damage. That's going to one-shot him. And he's like, nah, dude. I'm barely tickled. Well, you probably should still take a little baby heal. And you do like a little bit of, I think if all of you attack, you might be able to finish him. The crit definitely helps. If you combo, we win. You're not quite going to be able to finish, but could put you to sleep. Maybe. Keyword was maybe. Oh no, not my attack. Whatever will I do? Probably want to actually give Beelzemon the CP to do damage. Or SP. Why does every frickin' game have to have a different word for mana? Like, why can't it just be mana across the board? You know, when I was playing Persona, it was SP. Then I started playing Trails. It uses MP and CP. And then this game, it's back to SP. I can't keep it straight. I'm always using the wrong freaking abbreviation. It's just like games that are like, we're not gonna call it gold. I mean, granted, it makes sense to call it yen in this game because it's like based in the real world and everything. But like, you have some they're like, oh, it's not gold. It's something else. It's Gil. It's Mira. It's blah blah blah. I'm like, just call it gold, dude. You don't have to have your own fancy word for it. You beat him? You want to go for a second round? You think it would be that easy? Now I'm gonna make you pay. You're ready to meet your maker. A Beelzemon, save us. I mean, we don't really need to be saved, but confront him. I ain't afraid. Are you sure? Excellent, I'll burn you to a crisp. Did you not just see how bad you were getting your ass beat? Yeah, Beelzemon's gonna come in and dust this man. Oh, he's got his freaking motorcycle. One of the seven deadly Digimon, how did you get here? Think about it, you fool. I arrived just after this human. So the human deactivated my barrier? What else did you think happened? He's been a great help. I never thought he would bring you to heal, Skullmeramon. I mean, we could bring you to heal if we wanted to. Now, we might want to switch out the party a little bit, but you're not that scary, Beelzemon. Call if you ever require my assistance. That'll make things even between us. Dude, man, we're getting a whole repertoire of followers at this rate. I've been waiting for this moment. Now you'll get what you deserve, coward. Oh, wait, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. I just got carried away. It happens to everyone, right? I won't ever do it again, please. I have pride. I would never attack the weak. So you'll let me go? I will make an exception for the likes of you. Just obliterated. Just murdered that man off screen. Got enough time to do another one. Oh, there's a... Wait. Oh, that's the important one. I was like, haven't we? I didn't know we got a new case, but it's not actually a new case. So you got Matayoshi. I can't write anything down, but help us find missing people. I'm trying to think. Do I want... It doesn't really... Fine. We'll do it for the old modders. We'll do it on screen. You know, fuck it, we'll do it live and all that. It's a case to detect Matayoshi. I'll contact him and ask for details. So you've taken my case, I appreciate it. As I wrote on the bulletin board, it's very urgent. The Central Hospital manager has gone missing. All signs suggest he vanished from the hospital. After interviewing the hospital staff, I thought this case would be right up your alley. Ask the nurse near reception in the first floor lobby for details. This isn't resolved. The hospital... Hospital? What in the fuck is a hospital? The hospital may be forced to close. All hospitals have been struggling to cope with the sudden increase in patients since Digimon started appearing in the streets. You don't need to tell me how much of a disaster it would be if we lost even one hospital. Dude, this is like too close to real life right now. That's why we've designated this case top secret. Whatever you do, don't let a word of the investigation get out. Yeah, I would hate to close down the hospital. Anyone we want to switch out? We can switch out Skullmeramon and Skullmeramon. I think we have some extra No, I wanted to go to the Digilab. I gotta log out, gotta log back in. So let's see, who have we not used? We haven't used you. You have a bunch of int, but you do physical damage. Okay, yep, that makes sense. We'll throw you in though. Well, actually, you can't fit, so maybe we won't throw you in. We gotta get rid of both of you, and then we can fit one person in place. Since you're both ultimates, you don't take up as much space. I mean, we could bring out the big guns. The old Imperial Dramon PM. You know, your sounds like a cold medication. Let's say you use Justimon first. You know, now we went from being super virus heavy to now we ain't got none. And we could throw Rosemon back for Break Dramon. Let's bring in Meggy Dramon. And then I want you back in your normal party. Don't think it really matters. Piedmon probably shouldn't be in the int party. He's already got a problem where he has too much int despite being... Granted, you're not a Piedmon long term. You're just a Piedmon temporarily. Even though his special is essentially support in, which is kind of nice. But we have several Digimon that know support in now, so it's not as important. Ah, you must be the specialist the detective mentioned. I'm sure he told you, but our manager's been missing since yesterday evening. He failed to turn up to a meeting, and several people looked around but couldn't find him. He's a very meticulous person, yet failed to clock out and just left his things in the office. The police are also searching for him. He lives alone, and they say he hasn't returned home. We think we've searched the entire hospital, but the detective said it's possible he's still here somewhere. He said he'll call in a professional who specializes in mysterious disappearances and other strange phenomena. That must be you, I guess. Unusually, the manager said he had business in the general ward on the 12th? I can't talk today, dude. The 12th floor yesterday. One of the nurses there must have seen him. Most of the nurses still don't know about his disappearance, so please do your best to keep your investigation quiet. Well, alrighty. The 12th floor. I mispronounced it so bad I can't even recapture the way I mispronounced it. Oh, hello. Excuse me, you haven't seen the man people call the manager around here, have you? I'd like to talk to him. Sorcerermon, he's invoking his inner Karen. Are you with that specialist? That's right. Please tell me where the manager is. That's probably nothing. We shouldn't go back and investigate. Lady, there's a sign. You don't have to stand there and tell us what floor it is. No. You're not going to be able to get to your patient. Your patient's going to die because they're going to block you. Oh, she's too fast. She can't be blocked. It's a losing battle. Okay, never mind. We have successfully stopped her. No, she's escaping. Okay, let's stop that. Did I see the manager yesterday? He went down the corridor into the last room on the left. That sounds like a B horror movie. Afterwards, I didn't really see. I mean, there was that actual horror movie, you know, last house on the left. said to the left? I see a sparkly. The nurse saw the manager come in here. I'll take a look around. That reminds me, I should probably look up where memories are. So I'm sure we've missed a few since we last got them all. A TV, I wonder if there's anything good on. Just a bunch of daytime talk shows. Is that a video? Every channel is just a black screen. Huh? Some writing has appeared. Try to help him, I'll show no mercy. If you wander alone for all eternity in a place where no one will hear your cries for help. Yep. That's just normal hospital talk. A message? Is someone watching me? Whoever sent this must be the one who took the manager. I don't think there's any more information I'll find here. I'll leave. That's an ominous sound. Everybody's gone, dude. There's no one here. Maybe everyone's just hiding? No, that's absurd. I'll take a look around. There's something unusual about this floor. I'll take the elevator back to the lobby on the first floor. Whatever you say, dog. So if it's a Sorcerermon, should we make any changes to our party? So let's throw you in. Assuming we fight him. Well, no. He's vaccine. Let's throw you in for a second. I think he's vaccine. It won't open. Oh, we're stuck in a time loop, dude. I should be at the elevator by now. How come I'm here by the patient's room? I guess this makes using the elevator out of the question. Am I trapped on this floor? No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Something must be jamming the signal. What's going on here? You know, this is just normal hospital things. They want to keep us here so they can keep charging us for another night's stay. Sir? Okay, I guess we'll check. Ah, hello. Looks like the windows can't be opened for safety reasons. I'll break a window and try calling for help. Public destruction of property? Or destruction of public, I guess it's not really public property, but, well, I guess it could be public property, depending on the hospital. If I break the window and shout loud enough, maybe I can get someone's attention. I can't just stay here, it's worth a try. I'll ask Detective Matayoshi for help if I get in trouble for it. I should be able to break it with a plant pot or a wheelchair from the corridor. Wheelchair it is. All the plant pots and wheelchairs are stuck to the floor. They won't budge. And I couldn't drag them either. It's bizarre. It's like they've been bolted down. I tried hitting the window with my hand, but it didn't break. It just hurt my hand. I guess I have to give up on the window idea and find another way. Okay. Well, we could investigate that. Are there any other exclamation points back here that are secret and hidden? No? Okay. Couldn't we just summon our Digimon to blast the window open? I'm completely trapped. If you try to help him, I'll show no mercy. You'll wander alone for all eternity in a place where no one will hear your cries for help. We're like stuck in an illusion or something, maybe. Oh, I didn't expect to see a human here. Hello. You must be the specialist the head nurse talked about. If you're looking for the missing manager, then it seems we share a common objective. Oh, so you're not the bad guy. I thought you were the bad guy. It looks like the space around this door is ever so slightly distorted. Stand back. Oh, we're stuck in cyberspace. That's the culprit. Let's see if we can get some answers. The culprit. Where's the culprit? The chest? You think the chest is doing it? Okay. We got a friendship. Yep. Wish it was that easy. Just, you know, finding friendships in boxes. Tell me, you're attacking me with a Palmon and a Mushroom Man. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, can't hate against that. I do like Digimon. I always thought he was cool as hell as a kid. I liked him way more than stinky old Galliamon. It's like a big nuclear dragon snake. You can't get any cooler than that. Now, wait, where am I going? Hello, sir? Oh, it's you. I cannot believe a mere champion Digimon was able to break my spell. You should never judge a book by its cover. Oh, I see the mouse is trapped in here too. I cannot fucking read today, dude. What the hell? Maybe, I think the two Trails recording sessions, yesterday and the day before, they fried my brain. All the dialogue reading, I can't do it anymore. Alright, let's try this again. Let's stretch it out. Stretch out the brain and the vocal cords. I see the mouse I trapped is... It's over. I'm done. I've lost the ability to fucking read dialogue out loud. So you're the one who trapped me in this ward? Correct. As a reward for finding your way here, let me tell you how I did it. I don't really care. You probably thought you were wandering around the 12th floor, but you were actually in this space all along. Your hand touched the door to leave the room, my spell was invoked. You fell asleep and were instantly transported here. What? I used another spell to confuse your senses and make you think this open space was the 12th ward. Floor. Dude, it's bad. You were trapped by a spell when you left the room. Central Hospital, you experienced this before... I'm shook, dude. I'm shook. In the fake hospital, the spell showed you the door didn't actually exist, but you believed you could see and touch it. However, you are the one variable I did not account for, Sorceremon. Or Sorcerymon? Whatever your name is. Not only did you break my spell, but you also located and entered this space. What are you? A Digimon, just like you. Nothing more, nothing less. Are you satisfied with that explanation? It will do. Did you come to save this man? Yeah! Unfortunately, I cannot allow that. He will stay here until he dies. That is why I created this place. Why? Any particular reason, or... As long as you are here, no matter how much you plead for help, no one will ever hear you. You will remain here, all alone, until the last breath of life leaves your body. It is no more than you deserve. We can't let you do that, Kuzuhamon. I think that's how you say your name. This human may be weak, but he has me on his side. No, wait, who's weak? You talking about the doctor or you talking about us? Because if you're talking about the doctor, I'll accept it, but don't call us weak, okay? Just because I can't speak English doesn't mean I'm weak. I never intended to allow you to return anyway. Your fate is to stay and rot here. Now you're a data boy. So I think we're fine here. I mean, you are gonna fuck up Omnimon, but that's okay. Get destroyed. Not half bad out of 10. So yeah, let's put in Galliamon, and I guess you can stay in Saberdramon or Saberleomon. Don't know why I called you Saberdramon. Thanks, Sorcerymon. Man, boy, sure I'm glad you're in this fight. Whatever would I do without you, buddy? Sorry, that's rude. He did help us out. I shouldn't be mean to him. Oh. We're doing, you know, we're getting there. Do we have any light attacks on anyone? I don't think so. Hey, a heal is good. Just do that. Just heal. It's not that big. Well, I mean, you hurt Saberleomon. I almost said Saberdramon again. It's like Slayer Dramon, except he's Saber Dramon. It's a totally new Mancer created by yours truly. Good combo. Unfortunately, it's not the combo on our guys who actually do a lot of damage, but I mean, you're actually doing about the same as Chaos Galliumon. So I can't discriminate too much. We're getting there. You're dusted. You don't even know it yet, but you're totally dusted. I mean, not. Oh, my Sorcerymon. You know your place, dude. You know you can't do damage, so you're healing? Oh, man. Best party member so far. Or best side party member. I kind of want to feed the kill to Megidramon, so don't take him out just yet. You bitch! I mean, we deserve that. We definitely deserve that. I want to feed the kill to Megidramon, you stupid idiot. You absolute fool. Why would you try and do that? Massive damage with the counter. I don't think it's gonna be enough. It's close. I mean, 7. There's a universe where that's respectable. If you actually steal my last hit, if you deprived me of seeing the battle animation I prolonged this fight for, I'm gonna be. That's the wrong dude. Goodbye. Oh, he's. Oh, I like it. I don't know. I just think he's cool. He could have done nothing, and I would have been like, oh my god, look at it. Poggers, dude. You're no ordinary human. Well, I mean, technically, we didn't really do anything. Our monsters did the fighting for us. I accept defeat. Do with me as you please. Don't say that ever again. I'm also curious. Why did you abduct the manager? I wish to know. If you wish to know, I'll tell you. My brain is like rotted out, dude. I can't read the dialogue anymore. I'm busted, dude. It all started when a mysterious hole opened up in my world and I fell into this human place. It happened so suddenly I was badly hurt when I landed. The pain was so bad I could barely move, but I crawled along the ground to find help. Just when I thought I was about to die, I reached a human hospital. There was no one around. I only found out later it was at the rear entrance, but I thought I had finally found help. I mustered every last ounce of strength to call out, "Help! If this is a hospital, please help me!" A man answered. Do you know what he said? We're full to capacity with human patients. We can't treat Digimon. It's your fault we're in this mess in the first place. The manager? I mean, you should have just said you were a human in cosplay. I mean, luckily someone else came to my aid. Otherwise I wouldn't be here right now. But I cannot forget the look of disgust on his face. That feeling? No human can understand the feeling of finding yourself in a strange world and begging for help only to be ignored and preparing to die alone. I mean, there's some humans out there who can understand that. That's why I made up my mind to make this man feel exactly what I felt back then. So I called him to the room and used the same spell I cast on you to bring him here. I'm sorry, I admit it, I did it, help me! Have you learned your lesson? Yeah, come on, dude, what about the Hippocratic Oath, man? There was nothing I could do, dude! You're okay for now, but we need to get you out of here soon. Otherwise, I fear you'll reach a psychological breaking point due to your traumatic experience in this strange place. But you don't seem too agitated. You're very unusual. Human, do you think I should let this man go? I guess, dude. I've unlocked the logout zone. You can go back to the human world now. I've lifted the spell. Go back to your world. I do not know if someone like that is capable of mending his ways, but I will let him go out of respect for you coming to save him. You thought I hate humans? Not exactly. I know some humans are kind. After the hospital, I managed to crawl to a park bench. Just as I was about to lose consciousness, a human came to help me. I was only semi-conscious, so I don't remember his face, or their face, or where they went afterwards. I wish there was a way to thank them. Why am I telling you all this? I do not intend to stay anymore. Go now. I'm going. I'll see you back at the hospital. I hope you meet that person again. Me too. I can't thank you enough for saving me. Are you sure you're okay? I'm still tired, but I'll be fine once I've had some rest. I've taken some days off. Haven't had a vacation for a long while. The hospital isn't so busy I couldn't find the time. Sorry, but I have to go. The doctor wants to check me over. Hang on, do you think I can help out here? Help out? Yeah, that's why I was looking for you. I'm a Digimon for another world, just like Kuzuhamon, but I'm kind of a doctor, but for Digimon. I can understand why you said what you did to her. These are difficult times, both for the humans who have suddenly found themselves sharing their world with Digimon, and for the Digimon trapped here. I want to do something to make a difference in this world. You don't need to pay me if you're short-staffed. How about letting me help out? Come back in the afternoon, 3 days from now. That's when I return to work. I'll give you my answer then. Thanks, human. I don't think I could have... I mean, we have a name. I don't think I could have rescued him if it wasn't for you. I mean, we should be thanking you. Maybe. If it wasn't for me, you'd still be like a mouse trapped in a cage. I mean, we would have figured a way out. There's a lot I still need to learn about this world. Do you think people would be willing to see a Digimon doctor? I think working at a big hospital like this is the best way for me to use the medicine I've learned to help Digimon and humans. I don't know how open people would be to the idea of a Digimon working at a human hospital. Just tell them you're a tiny dude who really likes pretending to be a mage. That's why I decided to go straight to the manager. Do you think that's weird? I mean, they'll probably be more accepting of someone who looks humanoid than if it was like an actual monster trying to treat them. You're honest. By the way, what's your name? Cheesy, I see. I still don't know how useful my medical knowledge will be or if I'll even be allowed to work here. But I want to study human medicine, then hopefully I can go on to serve everyone. I better get going. Bye for now. I knew you were the man for the job. Thanks for getting the manager back in one piece. The doctor gave him a once-over. Everything seems fine. He's at home resting now. I'm sure he'll be back at work in no time. One of his colleagues dropped by to check on him and he said something like, I wanted to start accepting everyone in need, even Digimon. Wonder if something happened to him. Anyway, this case is closed thanks to you. The payment's pretty low considering you saved someone's life. Sorry about that. I hope I can still count on you in the future. The payment is kind of low. There you guys. Stingy old man. I'll take it though. I'll take it. So yeah, we're gonna cut things off here. In the next video, we'll do the actual important quest. What does it want us to do? Playing a game when this featureless thing was there. Interesting. Yeah, we'll check that out in the next video. It's probably be the last video. I might, probably be a new recording session next time. We might do a little bit of grinding off screen. Probably if we do any, it would be focused just on ABI grinding. And getting new Digimon as opposed to making our ones that we already have stronger. But, yeah. Hopefully next time my brain won't be like Swiss cheese. I don't know why I could not read anything today. And I did so well yesterday, recording the final stuff for the Trails 3. I felt so good about my ability to read words out loud. A very basic skill, but I was killing it, dude, I promise. Yeah, I'm extra cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.